He's a nice guy, great personality, not exactly comfy in left field. Jeff Branson benefits Jim Leland dying for a smoke. And wouldn't you know, Varsho would be at it again. This here is the look of a guy who does not know where the ball is. And the only thing better than the catch is the throw. Always got to remember the baseball. Varsho gives up the home run to Branson. He wanted to go and hide, and the Reds are a winner, 12-4. It's the Reds' 26th comeback victory of the year. John Smiley wins his 5th straight decision. He's 9-8. Kevin Mitchell did not play. Alert the media. Braves and Cardinals, and we have a theme here. Ground balls. Bill Pacoda grounds out. Mark Lemke grounds out. Jeff Blauser, yes, he grounds out. Ray Lankford does not ground out. He lines out. Thanks to the gold glove of Greg Maddux, he does it all, doesn't he? Bob Tewksbury also does it all. 9th inning gets David Justice to ground into the force out of second. He's got a complete game. Cards win it 2-0. A 4-hit shutout for Tewksbury. Just his first shutout in 4 years. Hard to believe. He threw just 90 pitches. Greg Maddux, the tough luck third. This is bizarre. David Howard with the drive to right. Watch the ball as Devon White plays it. It's going to hit the wall, hit Devo, and go over. What does that mean? They rule it a home run. Watch again. The wall, then Devo. Then it's over. It's tough to do even if you're trying. It's a home run. Top of 9th, 5-all. Vince Coleman, ground single to center. Brent Maine scores, and that is a 6-5 Kansas City win. The Jays have now dropped 7 straight under the Hard Rock Cafe. Devon White drove in 3 runs, 4 if you count the one that went over the.
Grounded to third. Mario Duncan comes up throwing. Oh, that's his first hit. Truck can't hold on. Darrell moves on to second. Darrell not as lucky in the field. Mariano Duncan at the plate. Hit to right. Darrell will dive and watch his head kind of hit the grass and stop. Yeah, it's a base hit. Fernando facing Matt Williams, who's chasing Junior. That's number 32, 1 back of Griffey. We're tied at 1 in the 4th. Then fills up 2-1. And Barry Bonds. Swing stroke. See ya. A bullet. We're even at 2. Your very next batter. You don't do this for Fernando Valenzuela. Matt Williams. Oh, that's number 33. And he ties Junior for the Major League home run lead. The Giants going to win this game. Barry Bonds fired up about Matt Williams. So Matt has tied Ken Griffey Jr. with 33. Williams has 10 homers in his last 16 games and is on pace. Last 10 games batting just 176. But this is a new game. Takes the first pitch deep, a 2-run shot. Dodgers up 2-0. We move to the 7th, still 2-2. Todd Hundley at the plate. Orel delivers. Well hit. Brett Butler. Do a little dance. Make a little glove. Get down over the wall tonight. Oh, that is fun to watch. Hanging on top of the wall. Bottom of the 10th, all tied up. Man on. Piazza winning RBI. You betcha. Scores Delano to Shields. Piazza knocked in all 3 runs as the Dodgers win. They snapped the Mets' 4-game winning streak. Todd Worrell pitches 2 scoreless innings for the win. Piazza's 20 pitched for the cycle. First, the home run. Top of the 2nd, Will Cordero takes Bennis deep to left. The 12th of the year for Will. 1-0 exposed. Next, we're going to pick it up in the same inning. The single for Bennis, giving it up to Lou Frazier. 3-0 exposed in the 3rd. You've got the double. It's Will Cordero up the right center field gap, scoring Darren Fletcher. 4-0 exposed. Next batter, the triple. Cliff Floyd golfs one up the right center field gap. Cordero scores the cycle for Andy Bennis. Expos win 14-0. Actually, that's a spanking, isn't it? The Expos total 18 hits, including a club record 4 triples.
If you can get it, and the 1.6 mil ought to come in handy at the arcade. And you know what? He's got leather. Ranges right, and he gets Tim Naring. And so we go to top of 6. 2-0 Mariners. Mark Newfield up. Runners are going, and watch this. The liner to John Valentin. That's 1 out. He steps on second. That's 2 outs, and he tags Keith Mitchell. It's 3 outs. It's an unassisted triple play. More later on that. Tom Brunansky. You know, some said he was done. Tom begs to differ. It's off the pole. 3-2 Sox. And so we go to top of 9. 4-3. Ken Ryan facing Reggie Jefferson, and he smacks one deep to right. Chamberlain and Tinsley go to the wall, and who's got it? Chamberlain's got it. He is into leather, and he's into himself, too. Jefferson's been robbed, and the Sox, they come out a winner. They celebrate 4-3, the final score. Valentin's unassisted triple play, the 10th such play in Major League history. It was the first one in the American League since Ron Hansen of the Washington Senators did it back in 1968. At Camden Yards, A's and Orioles, 104 degrees on the field, and Mike Mussina was cooking. Mark McGuire sit. Troy Neal, go to your room. Scott Brocious, you sit down too. 5 Ks through 2 from Mussina. Bobby Witt, not so good. Chris Sabo, hit. Harold Baines, hit. Mark McLemore, hit. Jeffrey Hammonds, hit. Leo Gomez, hit by pitch. Chris Hoyles, that's a big hit. Brady Anderson, hit. Rafael Palmeiro, yes. Cal Ripken, everybody gets a hit. The Orioles were animals. They win it 13-3. Mike Mussina picks up his 13th win before the break. Bobby Witt's scoreless inning streak over at 28, and Speedy Brady.
Targets in right, bottom of 2, Paul, on target. Sends it deep, 15 to the year. Yanks lead 1-0. Melito Perez had a 2-0 lead and a one-hitter going into the 9th, but with 2 outs, pinch hitter Tim Salmon. That's a single to left. 2 runs going to score. We're all tied up at 2, actually not hit at 2. The Angels will take a 3-2 lead, but in the bottom of the 9th, Jim Leyritz bounces a chopper off the plate, bases loaded. Luis Polonia scores, game tied at 3. The very next batter is Bernie Williams. Comebacker up the mound. Matt Noakes races home with the winning run. The Yanks come from behind to win. Bob Wickman gets the victory. Melito Perez held the Angels to 1 hit over 8 2/3. Red Sox and the Brewers. Angel Miranda wearing the leg brace. Can't even believe he can walk in that thing, but he can sure walk other people. Loads up the bases with walks, and then Greg Raybeck has walked. Julio Franco scores 1-0 White Sox. Next batter, Roberto Martin, the single to right. Robin Ventura and Ron Karkovice score 3-0 Sox, part of a 5-run second inning that blew it open. Lamont is happy as the Sox win a 9-5. Not everyone is happy. Karkovice arguing called third strike with a home up, and then Karko tosses the helmet. White Sox are now tied for first with the Indians in the AL Central. Roberto Martin drives in 3 runs, and Tim Raines 2 as the White Sox win for the 6th